Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here with another scrapbook process video, and today I am playing along again with the Christmas Memories Inspiration Hop, and it is day 5, and so you saw at the beginning of the video, the theme for today is Oh Christmas Tree, and instead of doing the typical documented picture of my Christmas tree, I am actually going to document both of my kids, and they decorate little Christmas trees for their room every year, and so I have some pictures from one of our past Christmas tree decorating sessions, and so that is what I'm going to document, is a picture of my two kiddos and the trees that they decorate. So the first thing that I'm doing here is I'm just setting up my background, and I wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm not sure I 100% love how this layout turned out, but it is done and finished, and I won't go back and do any changes to it. But what I'm doing is I'm just taking a piece of teal cardstock, and then I have this navy geometric, and the pattern paper came from a past hip kit. Oh gosh, it probably was 2017, I want to say. So yeah, you can tell I have lots of old stash and I'm trying to use it up for sure. And so I took that navy cardstock, or that navy pattern paper, and I just took off about, half an inch, and then I'm going to frame. It's not going to frame my layout. I'm just going to put it in the sort of bottom right corner and have that teal cardstock that I have behind that pattern paper be sort of a frame just on two sides of the layout. So I decided to go with that for the overall background design. And then I have this pom-pom trim in white, and instead of stitching or anything like that, I'm going to use this pom-pom trim and just glue it down to my layout here, just to add, again, a little bit of interest and texture to this layout to make it kind of fun, because we are talking about decorating little Christmas trees, and so it's kind of almost like a little garland that you could say could go on a little Christmas tree. So once I have that done, I am not going to add any mixed media to the background of this page. It is just going to stay pretty clean. I can't remember, it's been a while since I made this, if I actually add splatters at the end, so we will see as we go. But now that I have the background done, I am just going to build my cluster of photos. So I am using Project Life cards from the hip kit from the same year that pattern paper is from. I am just using those to back my photos, which I've printed sort of like a Polaroid looking photo. And these are pictures of both of my kiddos, and they have their finished Christmas tree. And then I'm going to use that December Memories as I guess you could call it part of the title maybe. It's not my actual title, but I do really like how it looks above the photos. It kind of frames them in a little bit and pulls it all together. So I have a piece of pattern paper that has stars on it, so that's going to go behind my two photos, and then I have the Project Life cards that are going to go around sort of two sides of each of the photos. And now I have just chosen a few embellishments, again all from that same past hip kit, and I am just going to create two clusters, one on each side of the photo, and then a third cluster that is up on that top left there that you see now. So the title that I actually went with for this layout is actually Little Christmas Trees, I think. I believe that's the title. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I created this one and I don't have it in front of me, but I'm pretty sure that's what I called this one. And so I'm just taking a couple of different tile letter stickers and spelling out the little tree, or trees in this case, and then I have this puffy sticker that has the word Christmas on it, and so it's just sort of like a word phrase sticker, and so I'm going to stick that right in the middle, and basically that is really what I'm considering my title. But I guess you could say December Memories, Little Christmas Trees could be a full title for this one. I am now just taking a few more of those puffy stickers, and I'm going to just dot those in each of my clusters. I love those little snowmen, and even though we are in Florida, I will use the, winter sort of themed embellishments to do my Christmas pages, because for me, growing up in Canada, there was always, or not always, snow, but it kind of, you think of winter, you think of snow when I think of Christmas, and so I don't have any problem putting snowmen and snowflakes and all of that on my Christmas pages. So I am just going through the different bits and pieces that I pulled out that I thought I might use on this page, and I am kind of just gonna put in a few bits and pieces here and there. These are again from the puffy letter sticker sheet. They are little circles that just have, I want to say they had like little snowflake kind of designs on those little circles. So I just added those into each of the clusters. And I am also taking some wooden buttons, but I'm not actually using the wooden buttons. I'm just taking the epoxy centers out of those buttons, and I'm just going to add one of those circles into each of the clusters as well. Kind of just going with the, if I put it in one cluster, I'm going to add it to the other two wherever I can. And so I'm just kind of filling out my clusters, finishing off this page, and basically there you see it. I did in fact add just a little bit of splatter. I have some white Mr. Huey's ink here, and I'm just going to use that to do some white splatters. I do love a nice white splatter on a dark background. I think it really helps make it stand out. And so I'm going to finish the page off with those splatters. Please remember, I have all the links for everyone who is playing along in the description box down below. Here are the still photos, and guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.